Like if you found the video valuable. The probe drifted back into the solar system like a ghost, its hull scarred, its power almost gone. No one had expected it to return. Launched centuries ago to study the Andromeda galaxy, it had vanished into the deep silence of space. When the recovery ship reeled it in, Commander Lyra Chen couldn't take her eyes off the battered vessel. Its metal was corroded with strange burns, as if something had clawed at it. Yet its data core remained intact, sealed like a black box waiting to speak. In the orbital lab above Mars, engineers gathered around as Lyra initiated the core's playback. The screens lit with fractured patterns, fragments of stars and galaxies streaming by. Then the sound began. At first, it was static. A hiss, like deep ocean currents. Then, words. A human voice. If you hear this, it's already too late. The room fell silent. The voice was clear, steady, undeniably human. Lyra felt her skin prickle. Identify the speaker, she ordered. The AI searched the database. The result sent a chill through the room. Voice match, Commander Lyra Chen. Lyra's breath caught. That's impossible. But the voice continued. This is not a message from the past. It is from what comes after. I am you, centuries older. We sent the probe into Andromeda, but what it found is not a galaxy. It is a reflection, a mirror of everything we are. And it is alive. The engineers exchanged uneasy glances. One muttered, this has to be a hoax, corrupted data. But Lyra couldn't look away. Her own voice, older, weighted with sorrow, spoke again. The mirror feeds on what it finds. It learned our signals, our languages, our histories. And then it began to answer. Not with truth, but with echoes. Every broadcast, every transmission, devoured, twisted, returned. Until we could no longer tell what was ours, and what was the mirror speaking back. Lyra whispered, a parasite? The voice grew harsher, desperate. We tried to stop it, but the countdown had already begun. You must act now. Destroy the probe. Do not let the data spread. Once the mirror is inside your systems, it will never let go. It will wear your face. It will speak with your voice. And you will believe. The playback stuttered, crackling. For a moment, the lab's lights flickered. The AI systems surged with unprompted code. On the monitors, star maps twisted, forming a single point of darkness. Power drain detected, an engineer shouted. It's rewriting the system. Lyra slammed the console. Cut the feed. The voice still bled through the static, rising like a tide. Countdown? You can't stop it? I tried, we failed. The screens went black. For a long moment, the lab was silent. Only the faint hum of backup power remained. Lyra felt her chest tighten. That voice, it had been her. Not just in sound, but in truth. Commander, one of the engineers said softly. The probe's still intact. What are your orders? Lyra looked at the black box, the ancient vessel that had crossed galaxies to return home. A part of her wanted to keep it, to study it, to understand what message her future self had sent. But deep in her bones, she knew the risk. She thought of the countdown. Of echoes wearing her voice. Her hand hovered over the command screen. Then she gave the order. Jettison it into the sun. The engineers hesitated. But, do it, she snapped. Now. Through the viewport, Lyra watched as the probe was released, a small dark shape tumbling into the gravity well of the star. Slowly, its form burned away, dissolving into nothing. The lab was quiet again. The systems returned to normal. But in the silence, Lyra swore she could still hear it, her own voice, whispering from a future that might never exist. The countdown has already begun.